Hey guys, Senki here with another anime review, and today we're going to be reviewing the heroic legend of Arslan, episode, what is this, 20, oh no, episode 14, and I heard that this is going to have like 24 episodes, 25 I think, so yeah, and we got a new opening today, and I mean, I don't know, honestly, personally, I like the first opening better, but I mean, this one's still pretty good. Anyways, in this episode, the first part of this episode was just mainly about Cinder, whatever how you pronounce that. Their prince or their second prince wanted to invade, Pars, after what's called, because of they're like not like politically stable, so they wanted to invade, and then Narcissus was a freaking OP, just like aimbot hacker, and he talked about the three principles of war, and how like their army of 10,000 can defeat their army of, was it 50,000? I think it was. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, he talked about how the three principles my voice cracked. The three principles of war: heaven's time, terrain's advantage, and people's harmony. And Narcissus, he talked about how they have heaven's time because they're used to like fighting there. I mean, heaven's time was because they know like they have the time to fight, I guess, and like it's kind of complicated explaining it. I didn't understand it that much, but it was basically like they're just used to like sleep schedule timelines, because at least that's what I interpreted it. I might have interpreted it wrong. So correct me if I'm wrong, Heaven's Time, like in the comment, if you can explain to me. But the way I thought of it was like, you know how there's different time zones and stuff. I thought of it as in like, oh, since like there's a thing called jet lag. At least that's like for planes and stuff. I thought like that's what he meant. How like the other army would be kind of like confused and stuff, or not at their best. Also the prince, the second prince, Gadavi. No, Gadavi's the first prince. I forgot the second prince's name, but he didn't let his troops rest and stuff like. And also, he talked about second principle of war: terrain advantage. Since the Pars army, they've lived there all their life. They know exactly the terrain and stuff. They know how to fight there. Whereas in the other army, they never even like knew what snow was. The prince was like, oh, this cold stuff, so this is what snow is. So like, that's the first time their army and people have been in snow. They're tired, they're cold, they're like, their horses are tired, and their country's not politically stable either. So it's like, yeah. And then also, Narcissus talked about the third principle of war is people's harmony. People's harmony is more like, is your country stable and stuff, and like they talked about, or what's it called, Alfred, the girl, Alfred and Alam I don't know how to pronounce the names. They tricked the I guess the other army, the Cinderin army, into thinking that the first prince's army was attacking them, because they just put up his flags and stuff, and they were shooting. And so yeah, so like they like, the reason that plan worked is because that country is not politically stable, and yeah, like, because the first prince wants to become king, and most likely there was going to be a war between the first prince and the second prince. So like they believe that, oh, that's the first prince's army, they're gonna attack, they're attacking us. But really it was just Elam and it was Elam and other people that shooting arrows and stuff. So yeah, so that like that plan worked and stuff, and like they tricked them because like they really, like, you can tell, like, they put like fire and stuff, and you can tell that it was just like pieces of wood just dressed in the armor of Cinderin people. So yeah, so like that worked out. So that's what Narcissus was. Narcissus. That's what was Narcissus. That's what was Narcissus' three principles of war. And yeah, so I'm wondering, like, if like are these principles of war actually like real things? Like, is this like, Shatsu, Sun Tzu, or whatever, the art of war, like, did he write about this? Or like, I feel like I've read this before, or I don't know, Maybe I'm just stupid. And also what's it called? Arslan, or not? It might have not been only Arslan, but Arslan, probably Narcissus. They blackmailed the prince into like making an alliance with them, and so they're gonna help the prince. They're gonna help the prince become the second prince. Like, he's gonna take the throne of Cinderella. I feel like I'm saying Cinderella. He's gonna help take the throne of Cinderella, and then after that, Cinderella's gonna help them take back the capital of Ectabana, right? That's what it's called, Ectabana. I don't know. I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, and the way they blackmailed him was because before he even agreed to it, they already told Cinderella that, like, oh, the second prince is like already made an alliance with us. So like, they already think it happened, and it's like, if they don't, then like they'll see him as a traitor and stuff, or he is like kind of like that. So yeah, so that's basically what happened in this episode. Not really much. Why am I doing this? I don't know. Yeah, so I feel like I think it's, also in the beginning, before the war started, the guy in the mask, silver mask, I forgot his name. I know they said his name already. The I guess the true prince or whatever. He was there, and then like Arslan was alone. Like, Narcissus or Darium wasn't with them, so even the evil spirit dude, or the old guy or whatever, he was saying like, oh, this is the perfect time to kill him. Like, we want to go now, and he said no, let's go back to Ectabana. So like, I'm wondering, like, because that was a perfect time, because Arslan, he is trained with the sword, he is good with the sword, but like, to compete with the silver mask dude, he's gonna get wrecked if he like fights him. So I was wondering, like, if they could have easily killed Arslan, why didn't they? So yeah, if anyone has theories, then please put them in the comments. I would love to read them. And yeah, I think that's the end of this review. Hope you like this review of Arslan Senki episode 14. And please like, share, and subscribe. Tenchikun off.